What if your yard wasn't a battle against nature, but a partnership with it? What if nature already provided everything you need? The plants, the soil, the materials, all for free. That's what I call nature-positive landscaping. It's the idea that humans and nature aren't at odds. We work together. Nature's already abundant. It gives us plants, soil, rocks, and materials for free to create beautiful and useful landscapes. Instead of running to the nursery, first look at what nature's already provided on your own property and use it to your advantage. No big spending, just work with what's there. This is how you can create landscapes that actually help nature while giving you a space you love. Humans and nature on the same team. My partner and I bought a 3-acre hayfield in Vermont with the idea of creating a haven for pollinators, full of gardens and beautiful landscaping. When we first walked the property, it just looked like an empty field of nothing but hay. Then we started really looking, and we noticed something interesting. Around the edge of the field was this long berm where farmers had been tossing rocks for years. Brush and wild plants had taken over. When we dug into it, we realized it was loaded with useful materials: rocks, healthy soil, and tons of native plants. So instead of designing first, we started carefully taking that berm apart, piece by piece. We took stock of what was there and let the materials guide our design. There was almost an endless supply of rocks, something most property owners would see as a problem. But now our property has hundreds of feet of beautiful rock walls, all made from materials we found right here. Our surrounding area is full of native plants, so those became the foundation of all of our gardens. This is what I call nature-positive landscaping, working with nature instead of against it. Each garden is really a handshake between humans and nature. Here are a few examples of how we've used this nature-positive approach. Then we'll give you one in real time. Here's a good example of what the process looks like in real time. We're going to take this really nasty part of our yard and apply the principles of nature-positive garden. We're going to deconstruct these lumps and bumps, basically separate them into all the useful parts we can find: rocks, soil, organic matter, maybe even a few cool plants in here. Then we're going to separate everything and use them in different places in our yard. Hey, so here you can see what the area looks like after we finish deconstructing it. You can see we've smoothed everything out. Tons of rocks. We've taken them downhill to use in rock walls down there. We found some cool plants. I've already planted them in the garden. We'll take you down there and show you what we did with everything. Hey, so here we are in the garden just below the area we deconstructed, and this is where we're bringing most of the material. The rocks we used to build this rock wall, and we're expanding this rock wall all the way up, as you can see. Soil here came from that deconstructed area to backfill after we built the retaining wall. And then you can see the plants we stole from that area. Not all these plants, of course, come from there, but lots of them do. This is the wrinkle-leaf goldenrod we found up there. It's a great goldenrod. I know goldenrod has a bit of a bad reputation, but I love the wrinkle leaf. It tends to clump and not run. Really great in the garden. This is New England aster, another great find. Yarrow over there. Lots of other plants. So you can see we're building this garden
trying to stick with our concept of nature positivity, using what we have on the property to build our new gardens.
Hey, so that about wraps it up this time. Thanks for sticking it out with us. I hope you learned something. I hope you had a little fun. We'll see you soon on Garden Human.